flying has a very long and rich history in Afghanistan. It's a national art form, but also a national sport. It's a symbol of expression, skill, and very much one of cultural pride. Here we are on Hampstead Heath in London, and it's very much about celebrating Afghan culture. We've got the kite flying, we have kite making. Earlier there was some Afghan music as well as some Afghan food. I caught up earlier with the actor Elham Ehas, who was the actor who was one of the stars of the film The Kite Runner, which of course was based on the award-winning novel by Khaled Hosseini, and he was telling me a little bit more about the cultural significance of kite flying.
Afghans have been flying kites for 800 years. If you look up in the skies of Kabul, you see kites and pigeons. It's part of our tradition, part of our culture, it's part of our identity. And it's something that has been a constant throughout the changing of our regimes, the changing of the governments. Like I mentioned, during the 20th century, the Afghan flag has changed 19 times. That's more than any other nation on earth. In my lifetime, it's changed 15 times. But throughout that whole era of change and new identities and new regimes, we've always flown kites.
It's a real different community of people who have come today from lots of different cultures, and it really is a good, fun family day out. We spoke with some people earlier to find out why they'd come, and there was a real range of reasons. Some people were trying out kite flying for the first time, and others were here to do something that they hadn't done in a very long time, since they were a child back in Afghanistan.
It's been like over 25 years since I have flown a kite, and I've always told my missus the story about Afghanistan, the kites, flights that we do, the competition. Whoever remains by the end of the evening will be the champion.
I think it's important for us to show our support to the community. You know, I mean, we have things happening all around the world, so we shouldn't forget just because it's been a year ago.
Obviously, there's been a lot of focus on Ukraine recently, which is obviously really important, and we're not taking anything away from that. But I think it's easy to forget that there's lots of other conflicts going on, particularly in Afghanistan at the moment.
And there certainly is a lot of skill involved. I gave it a go myself earlier. It's trickier than it looks. It's a fantastic day out with a lot of families around here, but the underlying message from organisers is very much a serious one. It's about raising awareness for the people in Afghanistan and those who have been forced to leave their homes.